Well, Iran's President-elect Masoud Pezeshkian is on an outreach mission. It's been less than a week since he was elected, and he's already working the phone lines in Tehran, trying to shore up foreign ties. To kick off his attempts, Pezeshkian spoke to Iraqi President Abdul Latif Rashid. And according to the Iranian state media, he expressed hope that their relations would be deepened and developed in the new period. This as Iran-backed militia operates in Iraq and controls a part of the country. They frequently target Israeli and American forces at a time of heightened tensions in West Asia. As reports say, Pezeshkian also spoke to the Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who emphasized on his government's readiness to expand the relationship. The Iranian state media also reported that the Russian President Vladimir Putin called Pezeshkian to congratulate him after the elections as he looks to strengthen ties with Moscow. Pezeshkian told him that he attaches great importance to relations with neighboring countries. Putin reportedly invited him to attend the upcoming BRICS summit. While Iran's hardliners would back stronger ties with Russia and China, a key priority for Pezeshkian through his campaign has been better relationships with the West, primarily on the nuclear issue. He hopes this would lead to fewer sanctions and save Iran's struggling economy. But Pezeshkian is a moderate in a system dominated by hardliners. He has thereby pledged to continue with Iran's current policies, asserting that he stands with the Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Experts believe it is unlikely that Masoud Pezeshkian can shift Iran's policy enough to restore limits on its nuclear program. He will not only have to work his way around the regime, but also keep an eye on the US presidential elections. The former president and Republican candidate Donald Trump has taken a hard line on Iran even during his first tenure. He had unilaterally abandoned the nuclear deal with Iran that his predecessor Barack Obama fought hard to get. Trump is leading the opinion polls this time too, and if he returns to office, he could shape Iran's direction with the nuclear program. And for more on this, we earlier spoke to Reza Hatami, political commentator from Tehran.
Well, Iran has made it clear that it will give financial and political support to resistance groups in the region like Hamas and Hezbollah, and Pezeshkian will do the same. He sent a message to Hezbollah leader Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah calling Israeli policies criminal policies, and he said that Iran will continue supporting the resistance forces of the region against a legitimate Zionist regime. This is the phrase that he used. So basically, no one should expect a change in Iranian policy regarding not only Hamas and Hezbollah, but also all other resistance forces in the region, like Houthis in Yemen and resistance forces in Iraq and Syria. But we have to note that Iran has always been reluctant to engage in direct confrontation with Israel, even when Iran attacked Israel directly 3 months ago. Iran's response was calibrated in a way to avoid a major escalation, and also Israel's response as well. Israel was also reluctant to engage in open conflict with Iran. So Iran's policy would be to support the resistance forces in the region, resistance forces against Israel, but at the same time, Iran will remain reluctant to engage in direct conflict with Israel.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.